Well, good morning, YouTube. All right, guys, I was out running errands this morning. Had to go to O'Reilly to get some more brake clean. Ran over to Home Depot to get a couple other supplies to some projects I'm going to work on while we're here this week. And I was a little bit late getting back because I had trouble finding what I needed. And of course, we got a bike up on the lift already when we get here. So guys are already busy at work. All right, guys, while I was running errands, Katie was still in bed. We come back and look, turns out we put the same shirt on.
He needs to stay out of my closet.
She was in my closet.
Get out of my closet.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, man.
Oh no, he'll still think it's an SLS.
Adam, it's been a pleasure meeting you. This is a dream come true. Thank you so much for taking care of my bike. I appreciate it.
Thank you. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Well, guys, it's already a little bit after 2. Man, the day is going by pretty quick. Chip is over here working on putting a set of love jugs on this Softail. It's only the 3rd or the 4th bike we've had in today. It's been a relatively slow morning. And if you guys remember this gentleman, he was here last spring. We did the oil cooler, the love jugs, the remote oil filter system on it, and we did a full oil change on it. So last year when he came in, we installed the remote oil filter relocator. We installed the love jugs and his oil cooler. Now it looks like he's had the oil cooler relocated since then.
He said it's a 10,000, right?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know why myself anything that's not, government. Are you good for a minute? I want to go walk for a few. I'm just gonna go walk over there with her. I want to see what's going on over there. Oh. Bye.
Well, guys, it hasn't been a busy day. It's like, what, 3 o'clock in the afternoon now? We've got 2 on the lift. We've got 2 in line. And we just rotated 2 out. It's been like somewhat steady, but not real busy.
Right here on this line right there.
Friend of mine owned it, and I could probably run and look real fast.
Oh gosh, that's a freaking adorable picture. I love it. That needs to be your thumbnail.
Everybody loves that. Their goggles are on the bikes. They
That's too bad. Maybe you guys can just turn around. They don't, like, the size of their head.
yeah, right. She's got some shrimp.
Oh, you got shrimp?
Yeah, the hot dog maybe, baby skinny thing.
Right? For some fitting.
Mine's showing. Mine's showing.
Hi, guys. It's just a little bit after 7:30 p.m. and it's been a pretty boring day. We're still wondering whether we're going to get storms. If you look over here, looks pretty clear, pretty nice. If you look this way, it's like we're right on the outer edge of the storm that's coming through, so we're not sure whether we're going to get any of it or not. Throughout the day, it seemed relatively slow. Didn't even seem much like a bike week, but now it seems like it's starting to pick up. Bikes are starting to pull in, got kind of a line over here. We've been steady with business on and off throughout the day. Nothing to brag about. We are still a little ways away from our sales goal, but we still got time. You know, this morning I started recording a video that I was going to put up on the Halstead Homestead channel, and I'm not sure if I'm going to, so maybe I'll just tell you guys here. But 2 nights ago, so Wednesday night, the day that we set up here, about midnight, I was just finishing up with the edit for that video, and my daughter called me. She was frantically trying to get into the crawl space below our house because the power had gone out. All those storms coming through the area were dropping tornadoes. And so I told her how to get the garage door open without any power, and they crawled under, and sure enough, a tornado came through our property. Luckily, it did minimal damage to the houses, so everything there is okay. But like, you remember that shed that I was trying to save a couple months ago with a tree leaning over it? Well, there's no saving it now. Somehow it sucked one of the walls out of the shed and sucked on my lawn and garden tools, like my weed eater, chainsaw, all that stuff, just kind of scattered it about. I think some of the stuff ended up down in the creek. My Bronco that's in the backyard, got a tree crushing it. I don't know the extent of it. My son's car you can't even see because it's covered with trees. And yeah, there's just trees down like crazy. Can't get out of our driveway. In fact, Michaela and Zach and all them, they had to climb through trees to get down the road. I'll throw a clip in right here of them actually wandering way through the trees. And keep in mind, this is on the road, not in the yard, not in the woods. This is the road that comes to our driveway.
Oh no! You want me to call it while I'm here?
No, it's dead.
Oh. Oh God. You're so fast. This place never came. Is that okay? neighborhood is damaged from that tornado.
Well, there's more up here.
I love that.
Oh yeah, the power line's got one.
Yeah.
It doesn't let me send iMessages. It was way easier walking down.
Yeah.
Kind of like a video game. It's easy from the start, but then
I hope you're out there.
it's not easy getting back.
But luckily, nobody was hurt. A little bit of soffit damage here and there. And here's a picture of the shed and so on and so forth. So when we leave here next week, we're going home. We got about 2 weeks at home before we have to head up to Laconia. And I had already a lot of things on my plate that I wanted to get done. Who knows whether to get it done now, because now I'm going to have to go and deal with this. We're even looking at getting tree companies out there to clean up the trees. We're probably going to have to file a homeowner's insurance claim on this one. And I think they'll reimburse us for all that stuff. I'm not there to do it. Some of the trees are huge. I don't even have a chainsaw big enough to cut down or cut up trees that size. So we'll probably have to hire people, and hopefully insurance will help cover it. Hopefully insurance will help cover any of the tools that were damaged or lost. And of course, I'm going to need a new shed because I don't think there's any saving that one.
Barely on the edge of it, so we might catch a little bit. My radar shows that it's going to be gone. Sounds good.
Well, that little storm front kind of moved through. No rain or nothing, a little bit of wind and a dropped temperature. Now it's looking a little clearer over there because now all the yucky is over there. They just switched places. But right after I recorded that segment, Sam over at Monster Bright came up to me and says, hey, what time do you want to close? If you guys know that we try to coordinate our closing time so that we're not the first ones to close, because when vendors start closing down, sometimes it will affect the vendors that are behind them, because somebody at that end of the road sees nothing but closed vendors. They'll never even come down here and see us, right? So Sam and I are really good about communicating about that. And so shortly after 7:30, we agreed that we would plan on closing at 8. And then we got a customer in, and then just as we were finishing that bike and they were getting ready to take it down, we got one more in. So we're staying open a little bit longer, but we'll probably close when this is done. Also, another note of good news. I spoke to my daughter after recording that last segment, and apparently the power is now turned back on at the house, and they were able to get the trees cut going across the driveway so they can actually gain access to the property now. But at least the power's back on. Well, I guess I spoke too soon. All right, guys, got the bikes done, and we're closing up, but round 2 of the rain coming now. All right, guys, I believe that now all the rain is gone. The skies are clear. I can even see the moon over there. Unfortunately, now it's like 10:15. So I have no idea whether there's anything still going on, if there's any vendors still open, but we'll go for a walk over to Beaver Bar just to see. Put her cielo.
Gotta go back to the story. That's not into it anymore. Sorry.
How you doing?
It's not attractive.
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Hey guys, it's pretty slow over here at the Beaver Bar, so all we have for entertainment is Bubbles over here shaking her booty.
DNA Wheels, best in the business, baby.
Like I said, not a lot going on there. I think the rain scared everybody away. I did sit and talk with Bubbles for a moment. She said it was actually a halfway decent day over there until the storm started, and then everyone just kind of scattered. So unfortunately, we were down a little bit on sales today. It wasn't a bad day. It was kind of on par with last year, but we missed our goal by just a little bit. But it's early in the week. We got plenty of time to make it up. Let's just hope that we do. But I think we're going to end this one here. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Until the next time we see you, keep those engines running.